DeKalb County police tell us they've arrested one suspect in a shooting that injured multiple people, but a second suspect, one who is charged with 3 counts of murder, is still on the run tonight.
Police said the gunman opened fire at the Brandon Hills condominiums. Again, 6 people shot, 3 of them died. Fox 5's Portia Bruner joins us now live at the scene. Portia, we had some technical difficulties. Pick up the story from there, please.
Sure. So here's what we know. 6 people, as you mentioned, but police have not identified those victims yet. 3 dead, 3 still alive, and we know at least 2 of those are in pretty serious condition. The third was able to get themselves to the hospital. And we just got this information about the arrest just moments ago. But we did have a chance today to talk to the police chief and the CEO for DeKalb County about this shooting before we learned of these arrests.
Just a horrific incident. Sadly, of course, families have been impacted, lives have been lost.
DeKalb County CEO Michael Thurmond, one of the many people disheartened by the news 6 people were shot at the Brandon Hills condominium complex Sunday night.
We will not retreat, and we will be aggressive in bringing people who may have committed those crimes to justice.
This community near Clarkston is largely made up of vulnerable refugee and immigrant families just trying to stay out of the line of fire from rival gang members.
It's a dangerous place.
DeKalb Police Chief Mirtha Ramos says her detectives are still trying to interview residents and find witnesses who can explain what led up to the violence just after sunset on Sunday.
We had the person who called the police direct us to the actual location where the shots were heard. Upon our arrival there, we discovered 5 bodies, 3 of which were deceased and 2 of which were critically injured.
As police search for a gunman on the run, residents who are just trying to find their piece of the American dream say they're living in a nightmare under the constant threat of violence.
We be hearing like a lot of stuff about this place, like, a lot of shootings, a lot of different stuff, like they say, like illegal stuff.
Again, police telling us they have 1 person in custody, looking for at least 1 other person. They still have not identified the names of the 3 people who were killed Sunday night, or of the 3 who were wounded, still survived. We understand 2 critically injured. That 3rd person was able to get themselves to the hospital, but just a lot of stress and a lot of concern in this community here, mostly of men, women, and children just trying to dodge the line of violence in this community. We'll have more on this story coming up at Fox 5 News at 6. Reporting live in DeKalb County, Portia Bruner, Fox 5 News.
All right, Portia, thanks.